Hey, welcome back. It is day 193, I believe, of coding every single day. Today um, was in lab again from like 9 to 3-ish. Um, Worked with Unreal Engine for most of the day. Um, I tried like reading one paper and it was just shit paper, and so I just stopped doing literature review. Got like a scene running in Unreal Engine that was like a house, and got a um, so one of the reasons I really wanted to use Unreal Engine opposed to Unity, I still might go and use Unity. My partner's working on Unity, is because they have this like meta human thing, which it generates like realistic human models, um, which I mean, it's I'm still deciding even if that is good, because I assume we're doing like a foundation, like we're doing a simulation virtual smart home for people with ASD, whatever that's the project. But it needs to be applied later on to an actual, smart home physical one. Um, and so they're gonna even if we get it very realistic, every model is going to have to retrain or train to fit the not needs, but the specifications of each individual person. It's not like a one model, like one trained model fits all type of situation. Um, so so yeah. So maybe quality isn't shouldn't be what I'm aiming for because it does like running it on my laptop barely runs because the quality is so good on Unreal. But it's pretty heavy. So I'll have to keep. I'm gonna have to just weigh the pros and cons on that and see where I end up on it. And if I just go to Unity. Um, as for coding today, I actually didn't even really code for the uh, research project. I did a leak code. Leak code was, I mean, it was pretty simple. I did end up looking up the efficient algorithm because the two ways that I did off the top of my head didn't work, um, which was just going and rotating everything by one, and then it was like pretty much you multiply it by the index. Whatever the value is, you multiply it by the index, and then you rotate clockwise the whole array, and then you do the same thing again. So like it was technically correct, but it was just very inefficient. And so the whole idea is um, the algorithm idea that I ended up looking at was like you have your result that you got for the first one, so you do it all out the first time, and then you do the total sum of the whole array of numbers minus the value of what you're rotating, so the last element, times its index, basically. Because if you think about it, if you were to rotate everything by one, technically every value is just increasing by one of itself, right? So if you just add the total sum of all those values and then you remove what is the last value, um, it works out. It's like if you have A, B, C, D, like an array of four values, and then you do A, B, C plus one, and then it would be you're getting rid of N times D. It doesn't, it took a while for me to understand as well. I guess I don't even understand it fully. It's whatever. But it was a neat. I don't know if there was any other way to really solve it in the time they wanted to. And also, I kept running into the error of um, even with that, it was failing because I literally was just computing the sum of the array every single time, and so it was just taking forever. So, but yeah, that is all I have for today. Tomorrow's just going to be the exact same thing of working on Unreal, maybe Unity, and then probably just another leak code. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow for day 194. Yeah, take care.